film session today?
The film session was a thing we're doing this year, telling your life story in 5 minutes. So I told my life story so I could get to know the coach better.
Anything from the game?
Kind of a break in the schedule point. How do you like where you are at this point? And is it beneficial to have this timing now to kind of get a few days to rest, practice, and time?
Yeah, I think it's always beneficial this early in the season. We've been relatively healthy, and that's a good sign. We want to stay that way. We see how injured some teams have been in the league. For us, it's a little bit of an odd schedule with the 3-day breaks and then back-to-back games and 2-day breaks coming up. So chance to get some practice in, review what we've done well and not so well up to this point. But overall, the record's okay. We still feel like we could obviously have some more wins and less losses in the column. But some lulls at times that we're trying to improve on, and but there are also good signs when we're not playing our best that we've still been in games and happen to win some. So a few things to clean up and to try to improve over the next. We're about a third of the way through the season. We want to see where we can be after this next third.
Even if you were to look at this point of the season, what's one area that maybe surprised you the most? Maybe you're ahead of where you thought you would be. Any part that stands out to you?
I mean, I wouldn't say surprised. I thought we'd be able to build on our defense from last year and rely on that to carry us until the offense starts clicking a little bit better. And so we have had that. Get some personnel back that helps in that area as well. I'm and Tari and guys that were missing last year, so I wouldn't say any surprises as far as that. If anything, we feel we could be in a better spot overall. And so that's a message to guys that it's a good sign when you're not playing your best, you're still in games or winning games, and want to take a better approach in this next third of the season and see where we can be at.
Coach, what are some of the things that you all learned during this cup run that you made?
That meaningful games, they're good for our guys to be in those situations. I think the intensity and everything gets ratcheted up a little bit there, and so I think that may have been one of the first times that some of our guys felt that, and so it'll be good for us going forward to be in those pressure situations to overcome some of those things that we did to get there, and then learn from the way we lost and how we could have improved in that game.
Did you practice today?
Who? Yes.
As far as shooting,
You missed some at the end, but overall, yes.
What about Steven?
No.
as far as shooting wise, is anything different that can be done scheme wise, or are you getting the shots you want and it's just a matter of them not falling right now?
I think a little bit of both. You play faster, you play against less set defenses, you can get up and down and get easier baskets. The jump shots are the jump shots. A lot of those are pretty wide open, and we're getting great looks as far as that. And so you have to knock those down at a higher rate. But you don't always just want to rely on the jump shot, especially when they're not falling. You like to get to the basket, get some easy things to fall, get the free throw line. And that's where I say we're guarding well enough to get the stops to get out and run. We want to play with a little bit faster pace, like I said. The two emphasis coming into the season was that and offensive rebounding. We've done a great job on the old boards, but can play at a faster pace to get some easy baskets, and not rely on jump shots as much. But the shots that are presenting themselves, we have to knock those down. Got to stay confident, and you've seen in the games that we've shot it well, it's been a comfortable win.
How would you describe your confidence of improving in those two areas, making the shots and getting different shots when you need to?
I think we have good variety. We have guys that handle isolations and off-ball actions and pick and rolls and some post-ups, obviously. And so I talked about the balance that we'd like to have, being able to score in different ways and get out transition, getting stops. I think we've done that so far, finishing with offensive rebounds. As far as the shots going down, we just continue to stay confident, take the reps every day. Our guys work extremely hard at it, and it just has to translate to the game. Guys are shooting extremely well in practice and getting the reps up. Like I said, we got a team full of workers, so simple as making some shots at times. You have a comfortable lead, and when those start to fall, I think it becomes a snowball effect for the rest of the guys.